What's up, world? This is your girl Hershey Lust, aka Takira. And I'm here chilling with Mr. King Author.
Thank you for your time. And basically, this is, like I said, a documentary interview slash little bio on you. More than what you're just currently doing, about how you grew up. You know, so where you from? Like, where did you grow up?
Well, I was born in Florence, South Carolina, Florence Regional Hospital. I grew up in Patterson, New Jersey to the age of 6. And then I moved back, a lot of back and forth. And then I finally just moved completely back up here, like, when I was like 22, 23.
So even before those times, like, let's say the Hershey Lust when she was 5, 6, 7, growing up, like, tell us about how life was for you.
5, 6 and up. Whew.
Preteens, how was it growing up?
It was not good. It was like some good moments and we had some bad moments, but it was like I always had a hard life. Hard. Just hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like life traumas in that time period of your life?
Yeah, it was, a lot of shit.
So during that time period, what did you want to do? Like, you know how some kids say, oh, I want to be a policeman, I want to be a nurse, doctor. Like, at that time, did you have any type set, like, goals to become something in a certain field?
I used to be into singing, but I grew out of it. And then I started watching the videos, and I'm like, I want to be on the videos and doing that. Like, 106 and Park Days with friend AJ. Yeah. I used to love watching that, and then I'd be like seeing the girls, and then BET Uncut. I used to sneak and watch it, and I used to see Disco Inferno and Tip Drill. And to me, I ain't look at it like, oh, that's a bad thing. Some people like that's some whole shit, or I'm like, fuck that. I want a big butt and shake like that, do that.
So you want to be a video vixen?
Yeah, like basically, I want to be a video vixen, and I ain't know nothing, but I'm like, wow, they just having fun.
So from that time to, let's say, into your 20s, what were you doing with yourself at that time? Well, we know what you wanted to be, but what was the actual reality of what you were doing, jobs you might have held, or things of that nature?
Well, I was, like, down south, you consider an adult at 17, so you could basically do whatever. Not as everything, but I jumped off the porch and I was just... Up from there, I just was running around with big dope boys, and I had like my boyfriend, whatever dope boys were. Like, just traveling, doing shit. And then, after I got, up like older, when I took more things seriously, like when I was like 21, I thought about the modeling thing, and then I was working and doing all type of stuff, because, it was just like, okay, I gotta buckle down now and get serious. Things ain't the same no more.
So during that time, right? How long did it take before you started seriously getting into the modeling, and photo shoots, or videos, or anything of that nature? Like, how did that happen?
Well, when I moved up here, I was involved in a real fucked up accident that, caused me to, I get emotional talking about it, but,
Take your time.
I had fake friends, and, I was involved in a stabbing, and I got stabbed 7 times, and it's cut in my face. So it's like I died that night, because it was like you do see your life flash before you, and I saw it, and I was like, the scars, the stuff, I felt like it took from me. So I thought about doing modeling, because someone was like, this guy was like, you so pretty, you should model. But I'm thinking, like, what you mean. So I just started doing it because I built that confidence to be like, you know what? It ain't that bad.
Take a break. I'm gonna hug it. Sorry.
It's so
Upside down. Upside down. For a reason. Tell us about your meeting with Kay Slay. Like, how did that partnership come to be?
He's very dope. He's a nice guy. He helped me a lot. And I remember I was talking to this guy before, and he had a book, and he was showing me, you know, a girl he was dealing with in a book, and I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, only bad bitches get in the book, and so it's like you downing me, shading me on low. All right, cool. But then 4 years later, I guess I got into it. Issue 45, and then the new one that just got out now.
The cover, the magazine cover you just did for the Women's First Wednesday magazine.
Yep.
How did that come to be? Like, what was the selection process? Like, how did they contact you, or how did that happen?
I've been working with Toast for a minute, and they was a good team. Like, they're good people, and I've been working with them. I done did other magazine issue, and when I was reached out to get on the front cover, I was like, stop playing with me, because people always be playing, and I'm like, I'm gonna be on it. And then we planned this shoot, and we did it, and I got on it, and I was happy.
Tell me, like, where's like any influences that you had, like model wise? Have you had models that you like, looked up to in a sense, and that?
Yeah, the first model I looked up to, and I was like, oh yeah, she's so pretty, I like her, was Buffy the Body. And that's like the first like model, like I could say I know that I like, oh yeah, she lit. And I seen her in the videos and stuff. I'm like, oh my word. Yep.
Just a face and a body, you know, so like you said, for the acting, for just performing arts in general, like, you know, like even you have people who do public speaking to encourage others who might be trying to seek in that field. So I think just based on your experiences in life, your personal story, that might be an avenue that is worth taking to speak out to other people and to try to maybe motivate them or guide them to get through some of the things that they feel alone in, that you can relate to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because your story is definitely one of survival. You know, right now we're meeting with you, and it's great hearing all these things that you're doing and things that you want to do. So I'm just hoping that when we keep an eye on you and we keep documenting your progress and your career and everything like that, we're gonna look back to today as like, wow, I remember meeting you in the park when we was talking, and we're gonna be having that interview is gonna be in your mansion. You know?
I hope so, in the big old mansion.
You're gonna be in your mansion. You're gonna walk me through like cribs back in the day. These are my cars for the week. I'm telling you, I really feel like you're really destined to do great things. So
it's all in God's plan.
yeah.